Hi guys and girls, welcome back to my channel. I do hope you're doing well. Guys, as you can tell from this is the final monthly favourites. The final monthly favourites of 2023. Where on earth has this time gone? Like, I still remember sitting down to do the January one. The time, my lovelies, is baffling me at how quick it's going. But we are surrounded by all of our little goodies. Gingerbread man is almost falling there. We have got on some festive PJs, and you know what? I am so excited, looking forward to 2024. But let's have a little roundup of what we've been loving in the festive month of December 2023. Right, where do we begin, guys? First off, I want to ask your input for monthly favourites moving on. Sometimes having all of the bits and bobs out can sometimes get a little bit overwhelming trying to get everything. The way I was thinking of perhaps doing monthly favourites, either on the bed or by the dressing table, and maybe I'm going to try and find like just one box and everything I love put in there, because sometimes I can get overrun, can't I? And we can have the whole bed covered in items, and I'm trying to think of a way of which I can still show you bits and bobs and talk about bits and bobs without it being so setting up in a way, because with monthly favourites I normally film them in the week, so coming back from work and I film them, and sometimes to set everything up, and I have countless bits some months, and I'm just like, I need to find a balance. So what do we think if I get like a really nice medium-sized box, and then what I will do is it will almost be like my empties junk bin throughout the month, and what I'll do is I'll just pop bits in there, and then we will pick bits and bobs out as and when we go. I don't know whether to stick with the categories or literally have it as kind of like an empties of every month. I will still be doing the empties every 6 months. I think our next one is in March time, but that is literally like everything I use pretty much that is a recurrent favourite throughout the 6-month period for spring, summer and autumn, winter. But I thought for the monthly favourites, to say, please do let me know your suggestions down below if I have like a big box, and I will put bits and bobs in there, and then obviously stuff like Netflix or music stuff I can't show you, we can always have a little chat and discussion about as well. So yes, let me know what you think or how we can do monthly favourites moving on, guys. But kicking off with monthly favourites is Netflix. And we haven't been watching a lot of Netflix, but one thing we did watch was The Crown, the final 2 seasons. Well, the final season in 2 parts. Wow. I was very sad when it ended. I think the way they done it was beautiful. I think they really rounded it out. The episode with Margaret was also very touching as well, how they kind of showed her passing off, and then you had the Queen Mother, and then at the end, obviously, Queenie. And Queenie, unfortunately, is gone, but she will never be forgotten. She was always a very key part. I mean, that's what majority of us have grown up and known. I don't know how you all feel with the king. Is he doing good? Is he not? Who are we to judge? But I do kind of want to see how they could carry on with the crown in the king's era, and also delve a bit more into Harry and William, because they touched bases obviously with him meeting Kate and that, but to see how their relationship progressed, I think that would be very interesting. So do we think this is the end for the crown? I don't think it is. I think there is still going to be a little something, maybe not yet, maybe in a year, 2, 5 years. I think the crown will definitely return. But yeah, the ladies that played the crown throughout, I mean, I know it's on Netflix, but I was like, I really wonder if you can get them on DVD, because I feel that that will be something that no matter what I was feeling, I could go grab the DVD, put it in it, and no matter what part I was at or what disc I chose, I would enjoy the episode. So yeah, The Crown, loved it. Me and Mum also watched Chicken Run 2 on Christmas Day. It was okay. I did like the fact it was still the all same cast and the voices and everything like that, but I don't know, I think once it's been done once, like, I loved the original Chicken Run, and it was a good storyline. As I say, the way it developed with the baby Molly, it was a bit gimmicky, wasn't it? But as I say, it was cheesy. I didn't mind it, but I do prefer the original. Sometimes I think like, oh, I'm trying to put a cushion on my tootsies because I've got cold tootsies and I can't bother to put a pair of socks on. I do think sometimes, you know, when it's like, just leave it be. I tell you what, I wouldn't mind them redoing that if they've redone Chicken Run, would be Wallace and Gromit. Who remembers Wallace and Gromit and the Curse of the Were-Rabbit? Yes, that was like my childhood epitome growing up. But yeah, Netflix, as I say, we've not really watched most of. Disney Plus, I have, I think, a few episodes left of Kardashians. And then we have also been watching a few Disney films, because when we went to see the Disney exhibition, we was like, right, so we watched Snow White and we watched Pinocchio. We watched Encanto. I think it was Encanto, the one with like the Day of the Dead and his grandma. And then I think next year, because we're trying to, like, I say diarise, that's very formal to say you try and diarise time, but we said for next year, like, one night a week, we'll just come in from work, quick and easy dinner, and sit down and watch a Disney film. So that is the plan for next year, which by all means, like, there's plenty on Disney. And guys, did you know that Disney Plus has gone up? I must have missed the subscription email, because I didn't think it was coming into effect this soon. It's gone from $7.99 to $11.99. That's a big jump. So as I say, I definitely need to be making use of that next year, but I'm still going to be continuing to pay the price. Music wise, I mean, obviously it's Christmas music. That is all Magic FM, Smooth. That's all that's been playing on my car. However, we have been listening to a lot of Teddy Swims. Now, there is a song of Teddy Swims that holds a very fun place for both of us, and one of the presents that I got Dan was actually tickets to go see Teddy Swims next year in concert at London. So I think, have I told you guys what I've picked Dan up? I think I tell you in Vlogmas what I got him, because what I got for Christmas would have been up, and I'm sure there would have been a few comments of, well, what did you get him? Because he spoiled you, so did you spoil him? So yeah, I think I discussed it in Vlogmas. But yeah, we're off to see Teddy Swims. So Teddy Swims' new album, absolutely love. Again, I've been listening to Luke Combs. I've been really trying, sorry guys, to get tickets to see him in concert, but they fly at the shelves. So much for British people don't like country music. Guys, them tickets fly out of the window, honestly. So yeah, I think I might actually pick myself up a record of Luke Combs. I think I might do that, because he does actually have a few in HMV at the moment, and I'm like, you know me, I love a vinyl. So yeah, it's been Christmas music all the way. Teddy Swims, we've been listening to a bit of Luke Combs. Dirty Dancing album as well. Have an old school Dirty Dancing album. And then I think we're going to start probably next year Foo Fighters, because we're off to see them. Obviously Teddy Swims, and probably start looking into a little bit of St. Lucian music for our holiday. Try and get us in the mood, you know. If anyone's been St. Lucia and know what music they do. Oh, Gingy, you've dropped, darling. If anyone knows what music they play in St. Lucia, please do let me know down below, because I don't know, will it be like Jamaica, a bit of reggae, or I don't know. I do not know. Now, one thing we have been watching a lot of is YouTube. I feel YouTube is just our life at the moment. It actually is. Whether that be Life with James and Ben. Absolutely love them. You will see them on my Vlogmas. It used to be the channel of Mr. Wraith Charles. Now is Life with James and Ben. Guys, you will always hear me talking about those two, because they are honestly, when you want good content, which has no airs or pretenses, I love it. And I tell you what I've loved. Watching their Vlogmas and seeing me on the TV, I'm like, that's me. Oh my goodness gracious. And then vice versa in my Vlogmas. If I'm chilling before work, you'll see them on my screen, so that's when I catch up. But yes, been binging them in the mornings, because I fell a little bit behind with their schedule. So I was like, right, I had a morning that was all free to me, and I was like, you know what? I binged one after the other, and now I'm all caught up. Me and Dan like watching the Theme Park Worldwide, and also the Sandbrook Adventures. So Theme Park Worldwide is a couple who, you guessed it by the name, they go over all the theme parks, all over America, all over Europe, England, everything like that. They also then have kind of like their personal vlogging channel, which is quite fun. We watch them, of course. Beard Meets Food, Rank My Takeaway, Leah Shutika, the Food Review Club. We love watching some food bits. We also have started, it's not necessarily one person, but we're looking a lot of like UK city breaks, UK road trips, things to do in the UK, things to do in a budget, things to do in London under a certain amount. And we're just checking various videos and seeing what is out there. More to the point, it's more food and restaurants and markets, because we do love our food. I mean, I know we're going into the new year for a health kick, but we said once a month, like, we will have a treat, we'll have a blowout, whether that be going to London for a trip, go to a market, who knows, but we will be having a little treat. So yeah, we love actually just watching people going around, and you see their recommendations, and then you might watch another video and they'll say, actually, don't go there, try this place, which is even better. So yeah, we do like that. We've been making little notes of where to go, and you know, by my bookshelves, guys, London is London. I have books and books on London. Where to go, pubs, places to eat, everything like that. So yeah, definitely I feel a lot more London next year to explore, and also cities in itself. Getting in the car, going off somewhere after work on a Friday, if say it's 2-3 hours away. Have a little detox and away from normality, eh? But yeah, YouTube is just where we look for food, comfort and travel. We have still been looking into camper van renovations and everything like that, but do you put all your efforts into looking for a camper van, or do you put all your efforts into looking for a house? Or do you put all your efforts into looking for a new car? These are the dilemmas of life, my lovelies. I would love to have all of them. I really would love to have all of them. But yeah, we need to see where the focus is right now. Mummy's like, get the bricks above your head. I'm like, get the wheels underneath me and let me travel. So you can see the predicament we're in. And Dan's just like, whatever. We'll go with the flow. So who knows? Who knows what 2024 is going to hold, guys? But yeah, if you have any travel, food, camper van restoration, any channels on YouTube that you think we might like, please do leave them down below, or leave us the names and I'll go check them out. Because yeah, my YouTube style has very much changed with who I watch. I used to watch a lot of people who would do shopping hauls, beauty videos, stuff like that, and I've kind of come away from that now, and I much prefer like the vloggy style and travel and food and just exploring. I love travel vlogs, and I'm like, you know what, I wish I could turn this channel into a travel vlog, but I don't have the time, I don't have the monies, and I don't know where I would start, to be perfectly honest. But who knows, eh? Who knows? So that I think pretty much covers off. What have we got? We've done Netflix, we've done Disney Plus, we've done music, and of course we've done YouTube. Now if we're talking about accessories, of course I've got me gonk phone case on this month, guys, and I tell you what, it matches my nails, but I do need to do a fresh set, I think, before the new year. Oh, and it's 1111. It's an angel number, I believe. I don't know what the angel number is, but I keep seeing 1111 quite a lot. We shall see. But my accessories, of course, my phone case. I don't quite know which phone case to put on for the new year. I think I got a couple motivational ones from Shein or Temu when I last done an order, so I'll swap them over. But my main accessories that I've been loving this month are my candles. My candles and my cushions, including Gingy. Now we've been swapping up the cushions quite a lot in the videos because I'm gaining quite a few. That didn't stop me buying another one this year, but hey ho. So we have Gingy, and with Gingy we have the candy cane was a new addition. We also have Christmas Pud from Tesco, Snowflake Snowman. We've got a multitude. However, the ones that have been taking a beating this month are my heart cushions from Primark. So I will just show you one exhibit at the moment. This is my one, very flattened. It's probably not going to show up on camera, but it's very blue. My hair is still in the bleeding stage. Now I have washed it a fair few times, but I've also re-dyed it a fair few times. I am having to sleep with my black cozy throw over my pillows because I don't want to damage my pillowcase in, and then I have them pillows just to like settle my neck in. Yeah, if I don't have them and I end up going to sleep on Dan, he'll wake up and he'll have like a blue patch on his chest into his arm, and I'm like, sorry, yes, that's me. So yeah, I'm hoping that it's gonna bleed out soon. I mean, I don't know how long this is gonna stay. I'm feeling to perhaps, I'm gonna keep dyeing it throughout January, and then I think February I'm gonna let it like do its thing, and then I'm thinking potentially March changing it, because then I need it a certain colour and style for the wedding in July. So March, April, May, June, I could self-maintain and then get it topped up. And then am I going to be a colour for St. Lucia, or am I going to be ombre? I don't know. I do not know. I feel there could be a few different colours next year, or maybe just a lot of colours. Who knows? But yes, I have been loving the fact that my pillars, I do need to replace them, but they're fine for the moment. And I tell you what I'm not loving. Do you remember my lovely new reindeer cream throw I got TK Maxx or HomeSense? I laid down on that one night, just for a few moments, looked up and I had blue hair dye on it. So before that goes away in the lockup, that needs to be sorted, because, yeah, I'm not happy. I was like, not my new one, for goodness sake, Shannonlee. Apart from that, the main accessories that I've been loving are my Christmas trees. The one in my room, I'm sitting here looking at it now. There's actually a gap that I can see now, so maybe I'll have to put a little gap filler in there. But I really like this year, so because of the way it is, you would have seen I can't quite get to the back this year because of where it is. So we've got 3/4 of the front covered. But there is decorations on there from you guys that you have made me and Mama G, so I love that. Me and Dan have our decorations from Iceland, our first trip away together, on there. And we also have 2 roses on there. Dan and myself, we got a rose each for his friend who passed away earlier in the year. Dan's got a red one, eternal, everlasting rose, and I went for a blue rose because of my hair. And I said, I tell you what, we'll get a new one every year. Dan might stick with red theme. I will go with whatever hair colour I have on that. So if next year I went back to green, I'd put a green one on. And yeah, that's our little nod to his friend, who is always going to be on our Christmas tree now. And of course we have the new little decorations of Dan's decoration on there, and the special daughter one. Like, yeah, Mum got us little matching decorations. So there's a lot of new bits on there, and I'm like, it's feeling more like our tree, because obviously the main one, that's Mama G's baby. The one in the kitchen is kind of like our wacky tree, but this one, it always just used to be whatever decorations I thought looked prettiest. For example, there was the meaningful ones on there, so say for example the ones I had for like Nana G, the donkey, the robins and bits and bobs like that. But now it's nice because it's like it's a joint accumulative tree. And another accessory I've been loving are PJs, whether they be these ones, the Grinch ones, pardon me, the woodland animal ones. Been loving my PJs lately, because to be honest, I've not really been in much else. For clothing this month, it has pretty much been pyjamas. If it's been work, it's just been me work gear, me company gear that I wear, because to be honest guys, I can't keep bothered getting up in the morning trying to find different outfits. So I just chuck my work clothes on, done, dusted. The hiking boots have had a few good uses this month. We've been off down the I was going to say theme parks. We definitely haven't been down the theme parks yet. We've been down the country parks, getting some steps in. But the number one piece for this month, and probably winter's now foreseeable future, is the coat we got from Decathlon for Iceland. Guys, when I tell you that is probably the best investment we have ever made. Yes, there's us thinking, oh, we'll just get this coat and this will just be if we go abroad and it's like our winter holiday. No. That coat doesn't leave our sides now. Like, if we go out, we put that coat on. You would have seen it in Iceland. You would have seen it at the winter trail. If we go on walks, that is the one that we wear. So for the price that it was, I think there was about £120, which is a lot of money. And you think, oh, am I literally only going to use it for one time of the year when we're abroad? Absolutely not. And I think it does up to -20. And I really think it probably is on par with some of the bigger designer puffer coats. As I say, our one is kind of not necessarily a puffer, it's kind of like a parka. You all would have seen it because I say it's been in every single vlog. But yeah, that is the best investment I think we've made for this month. Drinks, food and drinks. Oh guys, where do I even start? Baileys, plenty of Baileys. Also Icelandic Baileys, the bottle of that has gone. Half a bottle of Icelandic vodka That's gone. We've gone through a few rums. Mulled wine. Now, I am yet to venture into the mulled wine. I had a bottle, I think it was beginning of December. Had a bottle with me roast dinner one night, and then I just never did. But one of you lovelies got me a mulled wine gift set. So I feel today is the day. I mean, it has to be a very productive day. This is the thing. I'm like, do you be productive or do you just chill? And I don't really know what I want to do, to be honest, guys, because if I be productive, I've got to put makeup on. And I'm really not feeling the vibe of it, because today I'm also doing a cooking video. And I'm like, I can't be wearing makeup to eat this video. Eat this video, eat the food in the video, because it's going to go everywhere. So if I'm not, I might just have a day of editing, because I've got Vlogmas. Vlogmas I need to have up, done before we go away to London at the weekend. But I need to be coherent when I'm doing that editing, because otherwise a drunk Shannon editing is just... I don't know, guys. I'm very indecisive. Part of me is thinking, do this filming, edit Vlogmas. Maybe start something that I need to start. Reply and catch up to more comments. And then the other part is like, Shan, be productive. You could smash out like 4 videos today. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know. But on terms of food and drink, I mean, food, we've eaten everything that's pretty much in the house. We have our snack bag over there. Do you remember the big M&S like tote jute bags? Yeah, we have one of them that sits over by the bin. And in Halloween, it was filled with Halloween goodies. And now it's filled with Christmas goodies. And when I say Christmas goodies, it's cookies and biscuits. That's Dan's side, ain't it? And then I've got my turkey and stuffing trees, my lightly salted trees, all the savoury bits. So between us we have a good sweet and savoury mixture, but it doesn't last long. And that is probably why we've both put a few little pans on. So yeah, we will kickstart that in the new year, let me tell you. And apart from that, cheese. I have been partial to plenty of cheese, which again isn't any good for the waistline, is it, guys? Oopsie, it is Christmas after all. Now, everyone who knows me knows I love my baths. Okay? Love my baths. That hasn't changed this month. We have been going through bath bombs left, right, centre. I must say, probably one of my favourite ones from Lush this year was their new one, the Penguin. It was like lilac. If you saw that or you see that, pick it up. I mean, they're probably all in the sale right about now. But honestly, they was amazing. Along with the Santa. The Santa was actually fairly big, but when you put it in, it done like a rainbow effect. Lump of Coal, that was a good one. And as I say, Snow Fairy. I didn't even put the big Snow Fairy on my list this year because I think it was astronomical, the price. I believe it was between £34 and £38 for the big one. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So yeah, we got the little one in the haul, didn't we? But bath bombs are fab. And I also had some bath bombs bought for me for Christmas. You would have seen there. And I tell you what I would say has been my favourite. Berry Christmas. That was one from Lush that was this year. That was the kind of intergalactic blue one. But it didn't smell of berries. Now, I don't know if you smell it or if you have it, guys, but I was expecting like fruity Berry Christmas. And it wasn't. It was almost like, I'm calling it like Spa Forest. That was the vibe I got. Like kind of like a fresh piney in a way. I didn't get fruity or tropical or berries at all. But I mean, hey ho. I also have been loving my Garnier Mango and Papaya shampoo and conditioner for, as I say, when I have washed it, because I've been mixing my hair dye into that, lavering it on. Also, remember the plastic gloves. Good old marigolds, that is what I need to get right in my hair, otherwise my hands literally will look like a Smurf. I have also been, I wouldn't say loving, but I've been having to persevere. Obviously, you would have seen in Vlogmas, I had my gum updates. So I'm still on a form of mouthwash and toothpaste, which a lot of you guys have actually said you've been on the toothpaste as well. So that's reassuring to know. I've been having like my plaque dissolvent tablets, which they literally stain your whole mouth purple. So best thing if you're doing that would be late at night. Not like me who done it before. She went out, cleaned all of her teeth, done the tablet, cleaned the rest, and then Dan's like, what have you eaten? And I'm like, wait, it's like your tongue is like bright red and my lips are all stained purple. So maybe don't do that before you go out. Oh, that was my knee cracking. But the mouthwash, I don't mind that. I think it's called Peroxidil. It's from Colgate, I believe. And the toothpaste is Durafat. That's also from Colgate. I don't mind them. I've been having my, I think it's ADC24. Honestly, the names of some of these products, guys, you feel like a professor trying to read them out. And I've been back to my Colgate Perio Guard. I managed to pick a few up from Amazon because I can't seem to find that toothpaste anywhere. And Amazon is only my, well, it's my only bet at the moment for finding it. So I've bought a couple of packs off there, and that I try and use morning. And then I have to have my Durafat in the evening. I do actually need to book in for March to go back. I haven't got around to doing that yet. There's just no time, guys. There is no time. Oh my goodness, my bones are cracking left, right, centre. Ow. I also have actually been really enjoying having the candles back in the bathroom. I don't know about you guys, but I went through a stage where I was kind of like, oh, it was just hassle. And you probably think, Shan, lighting a candle is not hassle, but you know when you just want to get in the bath and be done. And that's the thing we're finding, like, especially because it's been like the dark nights kill you when you get back from work, because like you leave in the dark and you come home in the dark and you just feel like I've spent my whole day in an office or cooped up wherever you work, and you aren't able to explore or enjoy the daytime. So I'm hoping as it starts to get a bit lighter again, the mood lifts. But when we've been getting back, it's like I just want to be in, bath, food, relax, bed. And of an evening, you're lucky if maybe you get 2.5 hours, 3 hours if you're really lucky, and that's probably by having a late night as well. So yeah, we definitely need to try and find, as I say, we're trying to find the balance of timings, etc. And also because we both want to get into the keep fit again, and with PTs and gym, it's just about finding the right time, to be honest, guys, and finding actually when you can fit this time in, because it is so hard when you do a working day to then come back and you have all these other avenues that you need to try and fit in, like time to be social, catch up with your friends, catch up with mum, have time on your own, cook, everything. It's just like, I'm not bad at that. I'm not bad at that, eh? But yeah, that is how it's been going for bath times. I mean, I've been absolutely loving bath times. And skincare, I can't lie, I've kind of been neglecting my skin. I feel like I need a big face mask, a big pamper, which is perfect because you guys very kindly sent over presents, and a lot of them was to do with like I would say a pamper night in, and I feel that could be coming soon. I feel like, you know what, I might even have one tonight. I feel like I need a pamper, you know, just to like let everything go. I was going to yawn and thinking of a pamper night. It's making me sleepy. I do apologise, guys. But yeah, it's just trying to find balances. And as I say, skincare, I need to get back into next year. I'm actually going to, in the new year, go through all my skincare because, I don't know, I feel some of them, well, I don't say I feel, I know some of them would have expired. And I want to check, like, consistencies. Because you know when they say, like, oh, you open a mascara, you have 12 months. Guys, I've got mascaras in there that I've had for years upon years. However, I do think it's different having creams and lotions and that go on your face. I mean, we all know what happens. My skin is quite sensitive. The rosacea's calmed down a little bit. I still have my cream. Haven't used it for a while though, I can't lie. But do you remember when I had my drops of youth concentrate? It said like twice a week, and I was doing it daily. I loved looking at my skin peeling off, and what I didn't realise, I was literally peeling my skin off, and I think that is what started the rosacea and the dryness and everything like that. So I think once the tree comes out, I'm going to get right in the cupboards and have a little look through. I'm going to have a look through all the stuff on my countertops because, as I say, some of the stuff I've had for donkeys, some of it I just probably won't use now. And we're still in the decluttering stage. As I say, you would have seen over Vlogmas, we had a lot of declutters. We had, I think, like 11-12 bags to go to the charity shop. So yeah, there's only a few left from mum to take down. She's been dividing them all up between the stores and bits and bobs and everything like that. So we've got a few of them. the wardrobe is a lot more condensed. And next year it's really hard though, guys, because I miss Primark. I haven't been to Primark for a good few months. Number one, I haven't had the time, and number two, I haven't trusted myself to not spend a small fortune in there. So I'm thinking like, right, next year Primark hauls are coming back, and then I'm like, but I can't just go in Primark and get a few things. So I'm going to have to be very, very strict when I get my hauls, because that doesn't mean that I'm not going to stop doing big hauls, guys. I will still be picking up everything that I see that I think is a bargain or catches my eye, anything like that. But in terms of actually keeping it, you know, where I'd be like, well, I've got one like it, but I'm going to keep it as well. Like, I need to be ruthless, because I put everything away and I still barely had enough room. Like, there's a little bit of room. But Dan's like, you will feel that in a heartbeat in one shop. And I'm like, he knows me too well. So, yes, that is what I need to do. I need to have a little think for purchases next year. But that doesn't mean, as I say, that the hauls are stopping. Heaven forbid. If there's any other alternative ways you think that I could do hauls or show you guys, please do let me know. I know there's going to be some of you sitting there going, do a come shop with me. Guys, I would love to. I just get scared. I think if I go in and I get told off by security, I will never be able to show my face in that store again. And also I get worried about, like, if I was to film and like someone was like, I respect everyone's privacy. I don't want to get them on the camera or anything like that. But yeah, I don't know. If anyone does have tips for how to vlog publicly in shops. As I say, I'm getting a lot better actually just vlogging at normally. I think it's because it's places where we're not really been, like the light trail and everything like that. But vlogging in, say, like hometowns and London, I think is very, very different. But I might try and vlog over New Year's Eve. I don't know. I don't know. But yes, I have absolutely loved this year. And as I say, these videos won't stop. I just want to see, and I want your guys' input as to how we can maybe like make them more manageable. I definitely think if I find a nice big box, so best believe I'll probably be on Amazon or looking out when I go into town for boxes. Just one big box, and it can almost be like the dump box. And everything I like that month will go in. And we might still have categories, we might not. I'm not too sure. Let me know down below, guys, because as I say, this isn't just my channel, it's our channel. I like us to all have involvement in it, or any other topics or series, anything you think I could start next year, please do let me know down below. Because as I say, when I tell you I have a book with tons and tons of ideas in them, I'm not lying, guys, okay? The book is overspilling, and it actually does really come in handy when I think sometimes I have like a mental block, and I'll look through and I'll be like, oh yes, and then I can put my tweak on it. So that, my lovelies, concludes monthly favourites of December 2023. And as I say, where has this time gone? I can't believe it's gone. But guys, if you did enjoy the video, you know what to do. Hit that thumbs up and subscribe down below. Leave me a comment, what have you been loving in December? Or if you've been watching these videos, what do you think has been one of your favourite things, items, anything throughout the past year that you've seen me show or speak about? I'd love to know about that actually. Yeah, just let me know down below. But guys, take care, stay safe as always, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!